is Shawna Brown. I'm an attorney here at Mandelbaum Barrett, and today I am interviewing Patrick Waters, who is a newer attorney in our tax and trust and estates practice group. So thank you, Patrick, for being here today so we can learn more about you.
Thanks for having me.
I know that you are in the tax and trust and estates department. So tell me a little bit more about what you do in those departments.
Well, it's a lot of estate planning. It's a lot of tax controversies. Really what happens is we will get someone coming in and they say, I want to know what happens when I die to my assets. They may be a very high income individual, in which case there's a lot more tax planning, or it may be a more simple estate. But we talk to them and we figure out what they want, their family dynamics, and we figure out how to accomplish what they want to happen in a way that benefits everyone.
You were a law clerk here at Mandelbaum Barrett, and now you're an associate attorney. So tell me about making that leap from law clerk to attorney.
Well, when you're clerking and you're in law school, you're working towards a legal career, right? And that's, you know what that goal is, but it can seem very abstract to you. You're not sure what it's going to look like. You're not sure if you're going to get there. So getting the call and knowing that I'd be able to return here as an associate was a great feeling, because I knew I would have a career and I knew what it was going to look like.
So what advice would you give to a new associate who is transitioning from a law clerk to an associate attorney?
So when you're an associate, you have to think a lot more about the future. You have to be thinking about how you can not just support the firm, but how you can build your own practice in a way that supports it. So you're not just doing what you're told. You're taking the initiative. You're trying to build a client base. You want to take control over your work as much as possible. You want to be the first line of communication with the client if possible. You want to be looking at deadlines. You also want to think about specializing, finding a niche so that you can provide something that no one else can provide.
I think that's such a great summary of making that leap, for anyone watching who is considering doing that or wants to do that. So what interests do you have or have you had outside the firm, and have those impacted maybe your law practice?
Well, I have some experience with classical languages, that is Latin and ancient Greek. And I think studying a grammar of a language from 2,000 years ago teaches you a little something about language. It makes you more conscious of communication. And that makes you a closer reader and a better writer. I also think reading texts from that long ago teach you something about empathy, which is, of course, important in the estate planning practice, because you have to understand people's problems.
Oh, absolutely,
and how they feel in order to solve them.
So what are you excited to do next in your career?
I'm excited to figure out a specialty. I'm excited to gain experience, learn more about strategy so that I can help people solve their estate planning issues.
Great. Well, it's been so great getting to know you better and learning more, and looking forward to continuing to work together.
Same.